Hey guys, this is a video for wall facing handstand push-ups. This video is gonna feature both Enrique. Here's Enrique, he's gonna be doing goofy stuff behind me, and Florence, and she might bark as you can hear. Hey Flo, that's enough. So let's talk about the thing. So points of performance here are super similar, or actually the same as a regular handstand push-up. So the main thing is to try to have a stack and a hollow body position and a tripod position, right? Just like happens in any handstand push-up, that is gonna be very hard, and it's not something that you're gonna be able to achieve right away. I'm talking about the hollow body and the stacked position, right? Like that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be working in every rep. That is your objective. It's just that don't expect to have that position right away. It's gonna take you years actually to have that solid position. But you're gonna still try in every rep. With the tripod position, on the other hand, you have to be very strict with yourself, because that one you can actually achieve right away. And you have to be just like maybe scale the movement down, and we'll talk about how to scale it down in a second. But those are the two main points of performance, right? Like good. And so how to scale this movement so that you works towards good mechanics is very simple. So the hands are going to be farther away from the wall to make it a little bit easier, and the hands will be closer to the wall to make it a little bit harder. And the other thing that you can play with is the feet. So let me show you. So let's say that I have some strict handstand push-ups facing away from the wall, but when I try to do one full facing the wall handstand push-up, it doesn't really happen, right? Like I can't, I don't feel like that I don't have the strength. So you will start by having the hands a little bit farther away from the wall, right? So I will start something like here, try to have my hollow body, and then I go for my tripod position, and then I press. And I try that, right? And if I can't produce both hollow body position and good tripod, and you saw what I did with my tripod, right? Like hands, head, creating a triangle, then I go a little bit closer, right? And you're gonna get to a point in which you're close enough to the wall, as close as you get, but you cannot push up. So what you're gonna do is then play with the feet, and let me show you what that looks like. So you're gonna come here, walk the hands very close, and now I'm gonna bend the legs here and up, here and up. And that way you're not having to push all the body of all the weight of your body up, right? Like that's the final scale. And then after that you can go to the full handstand push-up. So those are the scaling options. I know the one with the feet looks a little bit goofy, but that's why we have Enrique in this video, because we need something goofy. Anyhow, so those are the points of performance, and that the scaling. Purpose of this movement: once you have facing away from the wall strict handstand push-ups, you don't want to stop loading from the other direction, right? Like often what happens is that once you're working on handstand push-ups facing away from the wall, you see box handstand push-ups as a scale down, and like the athlete will think that is not useful anymore. I'm gonna level up, and that's quite not true, because the loading of the wall facing and box handstand push-up, which is a very similar movement, is fundamental, because it allows you to have a much better tripod position. When you're facing away from the wall, you can rely so much on the wall that you stop developing strength in some ways, range of motion in some ways, but also balance, right? Because you can just throw yourself, and if you do keeping, that's even more pronounced. You can just throw yourself towards the wall and so on. And so you get stuck a little bit in facing away from the wall handstand push-up, and you never develop towards the freestanding handstand push-up, which again is my bias and is my objective, right? Like I want the movement to be as free as I can at the end, right? Like I don't want to stop in a standard. I want to stop in like a good purposeful movement. So whenever you have already strict handstand push-ups, go back to box handstand push-ups and mix in wall-facing handstand push-ups in your training, and that will develop strength and balance and all the good stuff that handstand push-ups do, and it will keep you going in your journey of freestanding handstand push-ups. That is it. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Say hi to Enrique whenever you see him. Say thank you. Say hi to Florence Flo. Woo. Bye guys.